like to add a comment to the accounting of the events, if I could as well. That's blatantly untrue. I sat one row behind the young man, and he sat diagonal in front of me. He was in his seat. He was not at the stage, shaking his fist in the air. That is a gross mischaracterization of what happened. It did not happen. And I can honestly tell you, I don't know if he uttered a word, but I was close enough that I would think I would have gotten a little something. I didn't hear him say a thing. I don't know what this accounting is about, other than to say that this young man was absolutely not standing at the stage shaking his fist in the air. That's a gross mischaracterization of what happened.
I have already apologized to everybody, and I would have apologized at that meeting. If you watch how the meeting went, my opportunity to make a statement was taken away at one point in the board meeting on the first meeting in August. I would have apologized to everyone in the district and asked to speak to the young man with his parents.
Here is your opportunity. Here is your opportunity. Do the right thing. Apologize to him and let it be done. He's leaving for school on Sunday. Do the right thing and apologize. Just be the bigger person. You're an adult. He is 18. Do the right thing and let it go. Just do it. Just say, I'm sorry, so-and-so. I made a mistake. It's over with. Good luck in college. Get it over with.
I'd like to extend to the young man and his parents an opportunity to meet with me. More will be provided for this district if we can talk and face-to-face work something out. An apology is simple. It does not resolve any of what occurred here. I extend to the family, please be willing to meet with me before this young man leaves for college. I would very much like to resolve this and amicably move on as the final.
You can do it right now. You can do it right now. You can just apologize and get it over with. Shameful. Shameful.
How important is it that we resolve this? I kind of thought this was supposed to just get resolved today, but how important is it to resolve this and move on, whether it be on a meeting with the parents and having some kind of meeting, or just getting back to the issue? Is this kind of, wasting the board's time, or what?
I've already said that there are very important issues here. We recently had a meeting that violated open meetings law with regard to a change order. We have had issues with regard to the evaluation of our superintendent that was not carried out last year. There was no retreat last year, although I advocated, I have my emails and my conversations with people up in NISCO to have this board have a retreat when I was vice president. There are crucial issues here. People are people, and I understand that. I will meet with this family and this young man because there needs to be healing in this district still. But I came to the board, there needed to be healing because of the past superintendent and the occurrence within that administration. There are community members here still angry and calling for me to act in this. I am eager to do that. I don't want this to sidetrack from what is important, the underpinning that I speak about as a board member that is important for the future of this district and this community. And therefore, I want to be able to resolve this with the individuals.
If I may, because you're here, is there any kind of civil litigation going on? No. Why are you here?
No, so there's no civil litigation. I came to a board meeting in January, invitation of 3 board members. First time I'd been to a board meeting in Middletown in many years. I've come to meetings years ago, and I noted the absolute incivility of the board. It's shocking. I also note the incivility in the crowd here today, the same anger, the same hostility I see on people's faces, the same inability to have a discourse about issues, the same focus on personality. All of this is totally dysfunctional in America. It's overcoming America. It's certainly part of the Bush years, and we have to transcend that. I've known Lynne for 10 years. I know of her sincere commitment to the school children of this district, her efforts to cooperate with the administration over the first few years, her conclusions that there were really things wrong in this district, profound things wrong in this district, which she's tried to address. And I saw the response by then a minority of full members of the board to trying to deal with those issues in January and February. I see this as a continuation of the same hostility, negativism, nastiness, which is pervading the community. Now, I wasn't at the meeting. I've watched the tapes. I have them here. The tapes are totally inconclusive, the ones I've seen. I see the young man standing. Someone said he was sitting. He's standing.
He stood
He's clearly standing.
in response.
He's clearly standing. No, he's standing before she speaks. He's standing. I looked
There's actually
again.
nothing on the tape that shows him standing.
He's actually standing.
There's nothing on the tape that shows
The
him.
tape I have shows he's standing. You're a reporter. I'm telling you what I saw. Okay?
More than happy to
Your response. The point is, there's just a very profound mean-spiritedness that has to be subordinated to a focus on children. I come to this district to represent children in special education cases, discipline cases. I speak to teachers in the district, and there are significant educational issues that have to be dealt with here. So that's my concern. I would like people to move beyond this kind of name-calling on all sides and focus on the issues of real deep concerns in the community. I don't see that happening. I see nastiness, period. So that's why I'm here.
Is it possible that... I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You mentioned that you came to a meeting in January at the invitation of 3 members of the school board, and I understand some of them have been in contact with you over the last few months. Can I ask what your role is?
What do you mean my role? I'm a prominent lawyer in the community. I ran for county executive in 2001. I've been active running the Democratic Alliance, which is a political organization in the county, for 8 years. I know these school board members. I've worked with these school board members. I know their commitment to this community. And I have every right to and will continue to be involved, not merely in this community, but in every community in this county. In every single community in this county, whether it's the Newburgh Police Department and their behavior, whether it's the local police department, everywhere that I'm asked to be, I will be. For a reporter to ask a question like that shows an absolute, to my mind, an absolute closed-mindedness, naivete, an anti-democratic perspective that's shocking. Shocking.
Actually, sir, what I'm concerned about is that the district does, in fact, pay a lawyer who is consulted many times this year.
The lawyer who they paid, the lawyer who was paid.
I'm simply asking a question.
The lawyer who was paid works for a law firm that I've probably had 200 cases with for the last 25 years. That law firm does not attend every meeting of the school district.
I'm aware of that.
Okay? They are not present for consultation with school board members. There's confusion about whether they represent the school board, which has 9 members, or the school district and the superintendent of schools, which is a confusion which pervades many school districts in New York State. School board members have every right to independently consult with any attorney they'd like. I've been an education lawyer for 30 years. They can consult with me or anyone else they want to as individuals to check and find out what's going on in the district. And Ms. Perkins, Mr. Paul, Mr. Morrow, and others on the board over time have done the same thing. And I've offered them the best legal advice I can, understanding I'm not their lawyer. I don't charge them for it. I give them my insight when they ask about issues. If they ask about the legality of affirmative action, I tell them about the legality of it as best I can. If they want me to come address the board and the community about that and they invite me, of course I'll come. I don't charge them. I come as a citizen who has expertise and opinions on these issues. It's shocking that when someone comes who's been a civil rights division lawyer in the Justice Department, who's been at the NAACP national office, who's been a civil rights lawyer all these years, and I come to address these issues at the district, what I get is 3 board members who you don't seem to be focusing on leaving the meeting. They get up and they walk out. So that to me represents shocking behavior, incivil behavior, which is insulting. You're shocked too? For an hour and a half.